to this Be Business Bee vlog, where I'm going to start to look at what does Facebook know about you. Now, Facebook is a really popular social media platform. I'm sure that you follow the Be Business Bee page on Facebook, but do you actually know what knowledge Facebook's got about you? Now, Facebook as a social media platform is actually a massive database. It's huge, humongous. It's bigger than anything you probably can imagine. Facebook doesn't just store your name, it doesn't just store your email, it doesn't even just store your location. It actually stores way more. And let's have a look at what it stores and why does it store it. So Facebook obviously has got your name, it's got your email address, it's got your location that you set up. It also logs every time you log into Facebook your location where you've logged in from. So it knows the places you've been to. So Facebook is quite clever at knowing where you've been to. It even knows what device you've logged into Facebook with. So if you have different phones, it will log every different phone you've used. It'll log all the different computers you've used. It'll log the locations you've been there. More importantly, Facebook will log your hobbies and interests. So if you've listed those hobbies and interests, Facebook keeps a record of them. Even if you haven't logged them, it will look for patterns. So if your messages have got keywords in there, it'll look for those keywords and those themes. So if you make a post about football, for example, or even about bees, then hopefully it'd link you into Be Business Bee, but it'll probably start linking in themes. Download what apps you've got. If you paired an app up, so let's take Coinmaster for example, if you paired it up to your Facebook profile, then Facebook knows about it, it's logged it, it's got a record of it. It's also got a record of your calls and messages because Facebook Messenger likes to pair up to your phone. It knows who you've been speaking to. It knows what the content is. Have you ever wondered how it suggests friends from people who you know? Or maybe somebody you've looked at their profile of and it suggests them. That's how Facebook knows because it's got a connection there. Imagine if you haven't got somebody as a Facebook friend, but you've been messaging them. Imagine what it does. Because you was what actually work. You try and send a message to somebody. We give Facebook access to your phone, send them a normal text message, and then watch on your suggested friends what happens. Facebook, if it knows what that number is, it will pair it up to you. Facebook knows lots about you. Facebook is always watching you. And of course, Facebook, more importantly, will start to use this information to pair it. It's what's called target marketing. Facebook is free, but it's funded by your data. Your data actually carries lots and lots of value to Facebook. They use it to do these sort of adverts that you can see on the screen there. They do lots of adverts. You've seen the pop-up adverts that appear. Those adverts are what pays for Facebook. And they sell that to the advertisers based on target marketing. So you can choose the different ages, for example, different locations, the different hobbies and interests that person has, or even the different places they go to. Advertisers can even choose to pick people in a certain area. So if you live in a certain radius, the advertisers can pop up the messages to those people because Facebook, remember, knows where you go. So Facebook is using that information to target market. You might be thinking, so what? Why do that? Well, it's because everybody knows that target marketing, if it gets the right audience, it's more effective. Marketing that's effective means you're more likely to go and carry out that message the marketer wants you to do. Which could be to buy that product, it could be to download that app, it could be to do something, but they know if they get it right, you're going to be interested. It's no longer junk mail, it's no longer spam, it's interesting you. You're going to look at it, you're going to click on it, you're going to read it. Advertisers like it, more importantly, Facebook like it because that's how they get paid. Facebook is building their brand and their image on that. What you need to ask yourself is, would you go out and leave your front door open and give everybody access to your information? Probably not. But on Facebook, you all seem quite happy to post that information on there and let anybody have access. When the apps ask you, can we use your Facebook profile, think about what it's sharing. Not just with Facebook, but with the app company. There is so much out there you need to think about. But I know what you're thinking. How can I find out what Facebook knows about me? Well, Facebook tells you. You need to follow the instructions that are on the screen now. Those instructions on the screen will enable you to find out what Facebook knows about you, and you can even download the information and find out what it's got about you. You might find some interesting reading and some also scary reading to think about what Facebook's got stored about you. You can also tell Facebook to delete what it knows about you, and that's an option you can do. But I think that the starting point is first to find out what does Facebook know about you. And on that note, I'm going to say, make sure you check out my socials down below. Also, make sure you are following the Be Business Be Facebook page, because you know you want to be. And make sure you hit that like button, as well as make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And then obviously, as you know by now, until next time, remember, keep buzzing.